Well. Welcome back. Love Them Knives channel. I'm sitting here. God, it's like I'm OJ. I gotta go do some stuff today. And if it does not fit, you must quit. Okay, enough of that. I get you. Oh, hell. Now we got a mess. In any case, I always got a mess. I guess it just goes along with everything that goes on here. I am wearing these because look at this thing. It is a fingerprint magnet. It is, and I know, well, this is not my knife, okay? This is on loan from the museum. I swear to God, I won't even be able to function with this knife, will I? With these gloves. In any case, I got these so I can handle some of these print magnet knives in the future. And this one is a print magnet. But I'm cleaning it while I'm handling it, so it's good. This is Michael Zieba. And his knife, the Double Tap. Yes, it is. It's the Double Tap. And this is an exclusively available knife on Fort Henry Custom Knives site. I'll give you the link to that, or I mean directly to this knife, in fact, on the Fort Henry site. And there were a few made, not many, that were, made available. I think you have some in the darker handle, and then you got these, which are supposedly stonewashed, which I'm not really seeing much stonewash there. I guess that's what that's considered, or what it was called on his site. And this blade is not stonewashed, but it actually says that on the site. But I consider this to be satin grind. And you got Michael Zieba on the front. And you got M390, which is the blade steel. This is a titanium frame lock flipper. And it's got, an insert here. Hardened steel insert inside. That's replaceable. Lockup is about 25-30%. So great action on it if you actually handle it without gloves. Sometimes it's but yeah, it's got bearings, cage bearings. And this one is pretty, isn't it? So you like that pocket clip? I mean, as far as practicality, maybe not so much. But as far as artistry, oh yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. Backspacer is titanium and it's almost full length. It's slightly raised up here above the scale. And it's done that way intentionally to supposedly add to grip, which I don't know there's going to be a whole lot of that on this knife. You do have some texturing here, so there's some degree of grip. And of course, back in here, you've got these two, 9mm bullets that are obviously spread out. And those were really true 9mm bullets that, and then they cast it, and they made a casting of them, and then that's what these are. These are just cast pieces. These are not real bullets, but these are cast from real 9mm bullets. And you've got a lanyard hole, goes through the backspacer. Backspacer goes pretty deep here. The blade is centered very nicely. 3.5-inch blade, and we will measure it. I have tape on my tape measure, so it will not destroy the finish or anything like that. So you have a 3.5-inch blade, supposedly. And yes, we do. 3.5 right on the nose, which is what, 90mm or 9 centimeters. 21 centimeters long total with about 8 3/8 overall length. Very nice. Really nice. I like the harpoon blade. I mean, that's just, I'm a sucker for that. So it feels good in the hand. Very comfortable. You got this up here for, I hate these things. You got these up here for traction. Jimping on the blade. Not much of any other kind of traction. You got that. It's not a lot, but there's texturing there. M390 blade. And no, I'm not going to do any paper cutting with it, but it's sharp. It feels very sharp. So apparently Vince, who owns and runs Fort Henry Custom Knives, worked with Michael Zieba to do this knife, to come up with this overall design. And I think it says on the site that Vince was like, hey, you know, this would be really cool to put, because he saw some bullet cuffs or something that Michael had made, and said that would be really cool if you could put them in the scales of a knife, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know how much more, I mean, there was in collaboration of the design between Vince and Michael. I don't know if it was mostly a design Michael came up with and Vince wanted to add this, but it was a collaborative effort. Let's just go that far. Nice knife. Yeah, I had I'd left a message for Vince and then emailed him about the knife because I was curious, because the one that I have here from their site shows right here. Double tap, exclusive stonewash. $575, which is for a custom knife. I mean, this is a custom knife. This is made by Michael Zieba, so it's not like made on some super high-tech machines by people that he teaches how to do this or anything like that. It's made by him. So that's really impressive. And you can, there's some little pictures. You can go on the site. I'll give you the link and check it out. But yeah, I'm going to try and page through here with gloves on. So there's just some more pictures here. Got a little picture of him in his shop. Final 5 pieces, which, oh man. Yes, I would like to have one. Yeah. No wrist action needed. I hope not. See, they're cast in bronze, the bullets. So, in any case, I thought you'd be interested. See, this is how the backspacer looks and the pocket clip looks normally. This one particularly, this is different because what happened is my buddy who bought this knife, he sent it to Michael after he bought it from Fort Henry and asked Michael if he could put a little more glitz on it. So they came up with the idea of dipping these in gold. So these are actually gold plated. The backspacer and the pocket clip. Wow. I mean, it's just whew, pretty sweet, huh? Pretty sweet. What do we got for blade stock here? Oh, so be 4 millimeter, 0.157 should be 4 millimeters all day long, right? Pretty close. 3.9. There you go. I don't know if we can get an overall. No, it's too fat. So it's probably 0.55, 0.56 thick here. I don't want to put my calipers on it because they're metal in it, you know. I've got some coming in that'll be carbon fiber we can use in the future. But yeah, no one to scratch this. Although, hey, I wouldn't mind buying it. I would love to. All I need is money. How much does it weigh? Well, let's have a look. Okay, so it's not light. It's not light. 211 grams. So, no, it's not light. 7.4 ounces. That's some stuff, isn't it? That is some stuff. Pretty knife, though. But for a 3.5-inch blade and about a little over 8 1/4 overall, it's that's a chunk of change. That's a chunk of change. Those are big old heavy scales in there, aren't they? Yeah. See how those cast pieces are in here? But of course, you know, you see nothing from the other side. Interesting. I like this double tap. I love the blade. I like the grind. I like the design overall of this knife. It's just a pretty knife. And it comes in a cool box. And a box I can't open. It's got foam inside. I can't open it with these. And it comes with, you know, a signed card from Zieba and, you know, Fort Henry. And there's your certificate of authenticity. There you go. And this is a business card. It's got his phone number and stuff on Zieba phone number and stuff on the back, which I'm not sure if I should show that on camera, but whatever. If you go on his website, it probably gives it anyhow. So, hey, whatever. Pretty knife. This is one of my favorites that I have been sent to, you know, look at by friends that have obviously high dollar and extensive collections. It's, what, nice. Yeah, no, no blade, no lock rock. Nothing like that. You don't have to worry about that. Pretty knife, though. I mean, for a, you know, I'm sure he paid extra to have these gold dipped. So, but, you know, $600 is not bad for a custom. $595, whatever it was on that site. So, yeah, if you're interested in buying one, hey, there's a couple left, so have at it. I'd like to be one of those people. But right now, I'm just going to suffice it to mess with this one. This is really nice. And I'll have this for a little while. You can't mess with a knife when you got these gloves on. This is driving me crazy. But, hey, case. Yeah, little on the heavy side. Over 7 ounces. Over 200 grams. But very, very nice. Nicely done. Feels good in the hands. Feels slick in the hands when you're wearing these, but it's pretty smooth in any case. Although, you know, you do have, see, they're raised. These bullets. So actually, yeah, there's grip there. And there's some here. There's some texturing here. So, and I can't even get my finger on the flipper. It's not the... So you got some jimping up here. Blade stop up here. Like I said, cage bearings, M390 steel. Pretty knife. What do you think? Woo, baby. I mean, I'm digging that pocket clip. I really do. I like that. This is pretty sweet stuff, actually. I'm not sure, but I kept thinking I've seen this style pocket clip on some other knife, but right off the top of my head, I can't think of it. And maybe it's been the same knife I saw somewhere else, so that's all possible. Very nice. Hope you enjoyed looking at this knife. It's really cool. It's a little heavy for EDC, I imagine, and maybe a little pricey for EDC, but it ain't $1,200 or anything. So, you know, $600? Psh, I don't know. It's about twice as expensive as a ZT knife, but it's custom. So, I mean, that's the way that goes. Hey, thanks for joining me. It was fun. I like this Zieba knife. I really do. Fort Henry Custom Knives. I'll leave the link. Check it out. I mean, just go look at the pictures and study up on it. It's really cool. It's one of the favorites that I've received. I mean, I've received some nice knives, and we've got a few more that we're going to do. But I'm really liking this, and I don't know if it's just because it's so badass with the bullets, the harpoon blade, this styling cues here, the pocket clip that's just outstanding. All those things, I think. And the feel in the hands. It's a nice thick knife. You know, it's probably somewhere around 0.57 or maybe almost 0.6 of an inch thick. So it's thick. I'm not seeing this pocket clip really move. So that's sunk in there pretty good. Looks like they've got it screwed on from the inside. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Thanks again. You know what we do. We love them knives. Stay sharp.